you, Bill and Dave, for all you've done. This carries on a long-standing tradition now. This started, as Bill said, 1995. And to give due credit to Jean-Yves Dupont, who was the one who visited with me and had the concept of having a group of friends, okay? And I want to mention that here because that's the concept that started this, a group of friends with interest in the patella. And we decided that had to have some academic backbone to it. So we had these criteria to become a member of this group. So everybody in this room who's a member has a clear background academically in patellofemoral, which really keeps our level of discussion very high, as you saw this morning. So I want to take this moment also to welcome my guest, Corinna Franklin. And the reason I'm taking this opportunity because I'm up here is she is a dignitary. She's president of the Ruth Jackson Society, which I think is particularly relevant to what we do because the problems we deal with are more common in women than in men. So thank you, Corinna, for coming here and joining us. So next step, which will speak for itself, I'd like our Patellofemoral Foundation board members to stand up, if you would. I'm sorry if I'm surprising you with that, but I think this again will speak to most of you and understand who the Patellofemoral Foundation is. We also have members of Visicos who live in other countries, so they can't be here. Moises Cohen, past president of Visicos, the incoming president of Visicos, Joao Esparvilla Mendez, and Rusty Kuroda, who most of you know is a traveling fellow of the PFF. Now, I'd like all those who have been traveling fellows of the Patellofemoral Foundation Visicos Traveling Fellowship to stand up, if you would. Okay, here again, I think most of you know, look around this room and say this all is because of the Patellofemoral Foundation. It speaks for itself. We have a wonderful collaborative relationship with Visicos, which becomes better all the time. Joao Esparvilla Mendez is on our board. She's the incoming president of Visicos. We have a very powerful relationship globally, which just leads to better education, which is our mission, education around the patellofemoral joint. So just to mention a few things, that the Patellofemoral Foundation was founded in 2003. We met, a small group of us, and decided to do this. Eric Ballinger, who's our executive director in the back room, Eric, maybe you can stand up, was one of the founding board members. Also, Peter Drogo, professor of orthopedics at Yale, and also Yvonne Lendl, who is a patient of mine and agreed to help. And it was a tremendous help just to have his name attached. He came to a few board members who said, okay, thanks a lot, and didn't come to any more, but he was there at the beginning and was very supportive and had great ideas. Just to give you an idea of what PFF does, I just jotted down some things here. One is the Traveling Fellowship, which I believe we've had 25 international traveling patellofemoral foundations from all over the world, Egypt, Japan, South America, you name it. People who become leaders, for the most part, you see the people in this room, in the field. So the impact has been tremendous. Organizations that we've partnered with over the years, the list gets longer. Visicos is probably the most notable, but also ANA. We've run cadaver courses with the Arthroscopy Association, several cadaver courses. Some of you taught those courses a few years back. The International Sports Medicine Fellows meeting, which occurs every year under Bert Mandelbaum's leadership. The Orthopedic Summit, the AOSSM Consensus meeting that came up that Bill Post and Don Fithian wrote an article putting that together. Again, a good step forward, and that was an in-person meeting. People from around the globe came to Orlando, Florida. We met Bill and Don during the meeting, and again, just helping to clarify things and try to get the care of patients better. And also, with Visicos, we do give an award for patellofemoral excellence at Visicos, and also they have a patellofemoral excellence award at ANA, we sponsor. So that gives you a sense of what we do. And as Bill said, we really want to try to take a step forward because this isn't just the beginning. We have a vision for a bigger, wider global education around the patellofemoral joint. And so we would like to raise funds and have support to be able to do that, to run meetings in third world countries, places that can't afford to run meetings, and collaborate with, as for this meeting, which I should also mention, to collaborate with industry to do that. It was through the Patellofemoral Foundation that we were able to get the substantial industry sponsorship that Dave did it, which I give Dave great credit for, raised a large amount of money. I'm sure Bill had something to do with that. That was possible because we're a 501c3 nonprofit foundation, the Patellofemoral Foundation. Every corporation looks at that, and if they don't see that, the chance of getting funding drops precipitously. So it's because of this relationship, we, the foundation, is fiscal sponsors for IPSG to make it possible. So with that, enough said. I strongly encourage you to participate, become a member. If you're not already a member of the Patellofemoral Foundation, please sign up, okay? That would really help all of us. Thank you.